Hello, beautiful Gemini. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to look into what's coming your way in the best way possible. And we're going to be pulling 3 important things that you need to know. Great achievement. Already wanted to pop out of this deck. Let's see the second thing, dark thoughts. Okay. And let's see, start with the third one. Then we're going to dive into your coffee cup. Okay, creative endeavor. This is very clear to me, but I'm going to get into it while I'm looking into the coffee cup as well. Let's see what's coming your way. By the way, if you go on to enjoy this message, don't forget to give some love, hit subscribe, and that's the free way to support the channel. I kind of see here there's an eye, like you can see the iris part of the colorful one. Another thing here, apple of the eye. This kind of forms a little bit like a crescent moon. You might have your eye on a prize, okay? And the prize can be something that will bring authority into your life, or it might require you to get an approval from an authority or support of an authority. It can be an institution, or it can be like a loan. It can be going into back to school or a creative endeavor that you want to launch something. The thing is though, it's still underwater, meaning it's still in the subconscious level. It's not really clear yet. You want to make something happen, but maybe you don't know which direction to go. You don't really have a plan for it, okay? And it seems like that's causing the dark thoughts here, even though front and the back and the past and the future all looks great. The moment, at this moment, the present seems like you are maybe like letting these dark thoughts get to you, make you walk into this labyrinth, it's darkness, and just maybe getting lost in that space, okay? Let's see what I have here. I see that the crescent moon appearing here again. So this is going to happen, okay? You're going to get the approval. Timeline-wise, there's still some time happening here, but you're still going to get that approval. But in the meantime, that you need to be maybe taking care of the things that you need to take care of. First of all, your mental health, your spiritual health, and physical. Another thing here is I see inside of a cup there are 2 heads. Maybe this will require also getting together with a person who can see things on a higher perspective, okay? Not on the same level as you are. Meaning maybe someone older, maybe someone who has been through this experience before. This can also be someone who, not in the age-wise, but in the wisdom-wise. They know what they're doing. It doesn't have to be someone older. Maybe this is someone who has experienced this kind of a thing already. So seems like when you get in the same pod with them, they're going to start elevating you, because I see that you're being lifted up. Something is chaining you down. This can be overthinking and the dark thoughts. When you come together with like-minded energies and the people who has accomplished your desires already, it seems like you're going to start rising higher. I see a W here. This is even turning into a victory, or this can be like in the name of this person, like Willow, Wilson, can be in their first name or the last name. Another thing I see here is there's a tuning fork right there, which I see a letter F on top of it as well. So sometimes maybe you need to do some adjustments, and it's attached to a llama here. Llamas are resilient, and also they're like, when it comes to their bodies, they're fragile. However, they're very resilient and productive. They produce this beautiful wool. So I think that's the llamas or alpacas. Those are alpacas. Sorry. So I see here it's an alpaca. So you need to embody both these energies, being creative, doing your creative endeavor, but also keep yourself in your mind gentle, rather than thinking that everybody's against me. Like that actually puts on shields all over you. When you start thinking that the things are not going to go right, everything is going to go wrong, you start putting shields around you. And I feel like this is actually suggesting that you need to take those shields off, and you need to just more focus on looking at the big picture in a gentle way. Another thing here, I see there's a pathway opening. Somebody wants to approach you. This is like a highway, like you're going and coming back. And this, like, I see a letter E here. Maybe it's like going from this way. This is like if you're in Britain. So you're going from the left and coming from the right. Is that so? Like on a highway. So it seems like here there's like a wide pathway opening in front of you. This can be the literal sense, and I see there's like phone lines are forming outside of your comfort zone too. You're reaching out to the people and that you don't usually talk to day-to-day basis, but it is leading you to a smiley face right there. Smiley face can be also symbolizing something that will be really pleasurable coming your way, which I see a fish here. Fish can symbolize material satisfaction. So this journey that you're going to be embarking onto, this new pathway opening in front of you, is actually going to lead you towards some success, maybe material gain as well. Okay, but this is coming after that. You actually put yourself in the lighter energies with the people. I even see here two people putting their heads together. There's like the eyes and the nose right there. And there's another person here. You can see the mouth. Mouth has the letter S. So someone can be, S can be their first name or the last name, like Sarah. But the thing is, S also tells me here silence. This person can be someone really quiet and silent. But the thing is, it's not about their words that they're speaking. It's about the energy that they're giving. And that is also going to help you change your mind. Another thing, I don't want to miss this one because I see someone climbed up the hill already and jumping up on like a little bridge right there. You can see there's like a masculine figure under the bridge. And this figure can be someone maybe with the good intentions trying to stop you. Maybe they think that the path you're going is not very useful for you. It's not very good for you. That's why they're trying to stop you. But I feel overall, you're not really going to stop, but maybe you're going to pause a little bit, okay? This still has some time. You get to that bridge, but until you get to there, like be aware. This can also boost your resilience when you know that, okay, there's a bridge coming up. Somebody's going to try to stop me. This can be someone that I love, that I trust, but they might be doing this unknowingly. So that will actually help you cross the bridge faster. Another thing I see here is the massive elephant. Libra had an elephant in their reading. If you have Libra, these are all intended Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And that was a small baby elephant. You have a massive one here. And it's like after you travel one pathway and there's a second pathway opening in front of you. This can be the literal sense. Maybe you're flying somewhere. But I don't feel like these are too far away outside your comfort zone. This means that maybe these are places, can be literally in a different country as well. However, you have been these places before. Okay, this is not something new to you. This is something new. This is something outside your comfort zone, short distance, and you're meeting someone, hugging with somebody. And I see also like a Capricorn energy here. Capricorn can indicate temptation. And Gemini, when you actually put the Capricorn and Gemini lovers and the devil energy side by side, it's just, they differ so slightly, okay? And I feel here that there's a pathway opening for you that you're going to actually really want to go. You're going to really think about it, want it, desire. When you get there, you need to be aware of the desire and the temptation in between. You need to differentiate. When you start to see that this is actually getting outside of your control, you need to grasp that, okay? You need to understand, okay, I need to take things under control. This can be maybe meeting someone, can be a business deal or like a job offer, but because you like it, you want it so much that you agree with everything that they're telling you and you're not really putting your own personality and desires, and then it can be something that you will regret. It can be about a relationship that's forming, a friendship forming. Okay, so that's important to be aware of. Another thing I see here, I told you there's another pathway that you're familiar with coming forward, and I see this is something about, there's a man with like a long beard. There's another man here with a long hat. And you're standing, there's a dog in between. So this can be beard, hat. These are symbols of authority. Beard can indicate a symbol of care because like that requires hair, beard. This kind of things require care. So this can be someone with authority and also taking care of their business, taking care of things very well, coming forward, and there's a dog in between, indicates maybe there is a dog, really a person who's loyal to you, trying to match you with this person or this company or this space. Or this can be an energy that both parties have loyalty. Okay, maybe this can symbolize someone. I see shoe right here. Shoe is about travel. So it can be maybe a job opportunity coming forward that you're going to be traveling, and what you're putting is what you get back. You're going to get a lot of energy back. Can be in the format of money, bonuses, support, like some good stuff happening, because there's 2 contracts that you're signing back to back. This can be about getting approved for a loan and then purchasing your house of your dreams, your home of your dreams. Can be symbolizing that. Another thing I see here in your heart space is there is like someone, this that they're wearing, the hat that they're wearing kind of reminds me, I see letter S again, S, A and S, like Sarah again, maybe can be a different name too, can be there in their first name or the last name, like Alan and Sarah. And so seems like here this person is wearing a sleeping cap, like a sleeping hat, an old school one. And this can be someone in your heart space, close to your heart, sleeping. Maybe they are actually going to go for a rest, meaning maybe this is someone retiring and letting you take control, because I see there's even a chunk of money above them. Maybe they're telling you, okay, this is yours, take it, you take care of the stuff already, I don't want to deal with this anymore. You might be taking on a challenge, but I don't feel like this is a bad thing, because there's a baby appearing right there. So you might, number 8 is material satisfaction. I even see like the hand sign signal here, victory, which symbolizes victory. So it can be something that you're manifesting already, that you're desiring already in the material sense. Maybe you want some material things to come into your life, resource, money, support, something. And it turns out, it seems like here it's turning out to be something that will be satisfying for you. Okay. And not only that, I feel like here there's a new baby right there. You're going to take this and maybe even upgrade it. If this is something outdated, you're going to renew it. And the renewal can also be bringing this number 8 material satisfaction, maybe increasing the abundance, resources of this thing, income. If this is a business, this can be restructuring it. If this is like maybe a portfolio that you're going to take over, a financial portfolio, maybe you're going to update certain things, and that's going to increase, double the income. It can be something like that. And I see here that somebody actually, like I told you, there's a bridge coming forward, and you might have to cross that bridge. Somebody might want to prevent that happening, that let you move forward, or maybe take your part, take your piece of the puzzle, like this abundance. Seems like you might have to have a deal, a conversation, and then move on. I see parentheses here, so read the details very carefully if this is about a contract. Another thing is outside of all of that, there's a heart shape and there's a character here. I don't know if this is male or female, so gender, I feel like this is the gender that you're interested in, and they're pushing a heart shape towards you. Like this can be, I also see here like a little sword indicates communication, so it's not really only love. It probably has some sort of like a love offer they're pushing towards you. Okay, what do you think? Can be someone shy. That's what I'm thinking. They want to communicate, but they're not really open, but they're giving you the clear signals. Okay, so let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I see very strict that you are actually surrounding yourself very strictly. I feel like you might be feeling defensive. Let's see, we're going to get 7 of Wands in your reading, in your tarot. Your desire coming, not in the first try, but in the second time, it is flowing really easily. So you might have to change the way you're doing things, or you might have to, like, second thing, maybe go to the second person. If this is someone, or second institution, school, whatever it is that you're desiring, the first one is not really maybe serving your highest good. And this actually follows a second desire also. Or maybe try again. That can, second try, it's going to work out. And another thing I see here is like somebody sitting, I felt like a Buddha energy. And Buddha, what I remember from his life, he's actually a prince. He was someone in abundance. And then he chooses the path of enlightenment. So this is not like a guru story that is from nothing to something. I feel like you are working here on something. You're taming a like a crocodile. Kind of looks like a duck as well. Duck indicates in unconditional love. Is a symbol of unconditional love. But if this is a crocodile that you are taming, maybe a system that you're working together with, and it is like a tough system, just bites off everything. And what's happening here is this is actually teaching you an understanding, enlightenment, and through that you are really upgrading certain things in your life. And I even see a new seat appearing here. This kind of reminds me of stepping board. I don't know if you ever see a step board. So this is really stepping you up on a higher level too. What happens is when you tame this creature, you're actually going to upgrade to a high level, which will give you the advantage of even enjoying that. Okay, enjoying this victory. This is a victory moment, and you're going to be able to enjoy that. Another thing, like I said, that we have a great achievement coming your way here, but your dark thoughts might be blocking for you to see the great achievement or receive the benefits of the great achievement. These are the events, so you might get like a recognition, something really going to freak you out. That's why the dark thoughts are coming forward. Maybe you're gonna feel like, oh, if I do this, then I'm gonna go there. I need to change my location, or I need to leave my co-workers behind. Some things are like you need to change things, okay? And that's why the dark thoughts are coming in and you're feeling locked up in this labyrinth. So the way to get out of it is a creative endeavor, guys. Creative endeavor. Choose a creative endeavor. And this here says the painting, the music, and what else we have here? It says gives the idea of a book here, photography, but it's not limited to that. Okay, so I can give you my example. I knit and crochet, and there are many different types of like crochet styles that you can do, like shawls and all that stuff. If that's your creative output, you can do anything. It doesn't have to be. These are the easiest one. If you ask me, like the painting is the easiest one. The violin is the hardest thing to play. Like you can pick up a guitar, that's like simpler, or ukulele. And picture, we all have cameras, and you can take the pictures of the birds maybe singing to you in the morning. Okay, that's going to boost some energy. That's going to remove your mind out of these dark thoughts. We have here 201s. Basically 201s on this beautiful green land is telling you start planning for the future. That's why you're having dark thoughts. If you don't have any plan, you will start to think about the worst thing can happen in the situation. But if you have something planned out already, when the things don't go the way, and then you just change the way you do things, you don't change the end result outcome that you desire. Okay, we have the strength coming, whatever that you're going through. And I see here she has spirals on her arm right there. That's actually the cycle of life. Whatever that you're going through is actually preparing you to the future that you desire. Okay, so that's why if you are feeling anxious about it, the strength is coming here to tell you that this is the purpose. That's why you're going through it, because you're going to get stronger at the end of the day. And we have Queen of Cups. This can be someone loving. I said like the duck here. Initially, this looks like a duck. It doesn't really look like a crocodile that you're taming. Again, crocodile is a water creature. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here, a water energy, but a cold-blooded one. I feel like Scorpio calls, maybe a Scorpio women. Feels like here, Scorpio, my mother is a Scorpio, so they tend to be extremely protective for their loved ones. This can be someone coming forward. The thing is, I told you, there's someone who thinks they're doing you a favor, maybe blocking your pathway. This can be that lady. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy overall. Maybe they don't want to separate from you, or they want you to be safe, but they think they have a limited understanding of a situation. They're coming towards you with a lot of sacrifice here, and you will probably accept their sacrifices, helps, and the support. But be aware that this might not be really, working for your highest good. Be aware of that, okay? So, like, you can take the help, but this doesn't mean get yourself addicted to taking help from this person, because when the time comes, you need to be sovereign. You need to really get out of the space that you're in. Yes, the Knight of Swords, I want to see what this means too. Knight of Swords indicates there's, when you make the plans, there's going to be fast solutions and the offers and all the things, the communications, the ideas that you're desiring really coming fast into your life. But you need to get ready for a plan. Strength is coming, yes, because you are going through a judgment day here. And this is actually the past. Everything is going to be spilled in front of you. So you can reassess things and you can see what you have learned out of these things. Okay, that's why the strength showing up here. We have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So I feel here someone is, maybe it's both male and female, but they turn their backs towards each other here. Maybe these are two people who doesn't really talk to each other. And but either way, they are both supporting you in their own ways. But the Queen of Cups energy can cause you to maybe even go into slumber, because like I said, she's actually providing too much or giving too much help, or maybe talking too much and brainwashing you. You might even want to take a reset. You want to take like a time apart or a time out. Okay, but still you have one sword here. You're going to be taking care of one thing, but if you keep accepting support, and this doesn't mean like don't accept support, it means that you can accept all the support, but when there's some things that you need to take care of, these three other swords, you need to get up and take care of them, okay? And the King of Cups comes with the moon. Cancer energy here. This can be a male Cancer, or this can be someone highly intuitive coming. And even though you might not see what's going to happen next, this person might really have an idea to know how to help you in this situation. Another thing here, because this is your reading, you might be embodying both these energies. Maybe there's a part of you you're really telling yourself, okay, go to sleep, you don't have to do anything, it's okay, and that's putting you to sleep. But the truth is, you need to, even though there's not certainty in your moment, you need to take charge of the situation like a king and keep moving forward. Okay, we have Nine of Pentacles. What happens if you keep moving forward? Nine of Pentacles is material satisfaction, achieving your heart's desire, enjoying the fruits of your hard labor. So you can take small breaks, but keep going. Small breaks can be mental breaks, guys. When I say breaks, you might be thinking like, I'm taking a break from everything for a long time now. But the thing is, this is about mental break, like 10 minutes meditation or prayer practice or whatever it is that gives you that break from the day-to-day chores. Nine of Pentacles, material satisfaction, and Prince of Wands is Page of Wands. This is actually Knight of Wands. Seems like here, when you take care of the things that you need to do, it is going to give you a lot of satisfaction. It will give you inspiration and ideas to invest in material things, start new material endeavors, and also get results out of them. Prince of Wands is like galloping towards a new future, your new passions, and also picking up those, like your passion is going to bring you new ideas to how to expand materials. Okay, we have 10 of Cups with the 9 of Pentacles. So it seems like not only you're going to achieve satisfaction when it comes to material things, you're also going to get, maybe find a soul family, or you already have a good family. You're going to get achievements, you're going to feel fulfillment, you're going to be congratulated by them and supported by them fully. And with the Knight of Wands comes the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is the energy of like really starting something new and being confident that this is working out. Okay, if you're feeling like, okay, I achieved something, this one worked out, because in the face of uncertainty, I walk with confidence and achieve my success here, but it might not work out all the time. That can be the doubt creeping in. The moon can be that doubt creeping in. But I feel here, Knight of Wands coming with the Knight of Wands is actually telling you, let's see, which is you can really start going towards this desire you have, and this can actually change your status, and you can go after your passion, and that will end up bringing you satisfaction. And this can even give you an idea of material investment. We have 3 of Cups. Yes, this is celebration, harvest, collecting your harvest very beautifully, and your investments are paying off in the best way possible. Let's pull one more card here, and then we're gonna get your affirmation. This is an astrology. Astrology card. Let's see what the message is for you on this one. Okay, the house cards. We have the 7th house. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. So this can be all about not only, this is like very general, it seems like to me, but seems like it's here we have all the answers. Okay, we have the love, the family, and business, also like thriving and celebrating with the family. Okay, let's see your affirmation for this reading, guys. It's good to feel good. Okay, this is basically hitting on this one and telling you, whenever you get this dark thoughts and telling you, okay, it's not going to work out, we're not doing right, like whatever it is that is blocking you feeling good, remember, it's good to feel good. And when you feel good, you start attracting those energies towards yourself, and you start to recognize the goodness around you as well. Okay, whenever the dark thoughts creeping in, remind yourself it's good to feel good. It's okay to feel good and secure. Okay, right, beautifuls, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you do, comment down below and let me know. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hey beautiful, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.